All right, I just got home. I think this mod took like 4 hours, but I finally have a front end loader. Check that out. Now mind you, I still need to paint it and make it look better than this, but you know, that comes later. So this is what I got. I have these old push tubes here, and let me see if I can just lower this real quick. Well, there's goods and bads about this. I have to make it work. Okay, so we just cut the tips of the push tubes off and welded this bar there with 2 extra pins. Downside about that is you have to put these cotter pins in sideways, or I'm sorry, upside down. So that's not fun, but it is what it is. So we have the main winch here, just like a snow plow, just lifts it up and down. And right now I'm just having it hooked right there until I don't know, it seems to be fine. That hook is a beast, so we'll see. I had to weld this plate there for the secondary winch. Here's the electronics. This is pretty ghetto, I ain't gonna lie. I want to figure out a better way to mount this, but for right now that's what I've got. This is the winch controller here, and it's just in the cab. So the box ain't the prettiest, but it's got a quick disconnect right there, which is cool. I still have to mount that. Here's the bucket. My brother welded it up. Cut some stuff with his plasma cutter, and you know what? He did a good job. He did a fantastic job, actually. My brother's very good. I'm very lucky to have my brother that is skilled like that. I still need to clean this up, but I don't really care. It works. I've made a couple dumps. I'm still getting used to it. So how the bucket pivots, it's actually on this remote. I'm pretty mad at myself that I threw away the original remote. I'll come up with something, but you know, it dumps. And then it's got the stoppers down there at the bottom. I might take those stoppers out. I don't know yet, because they're kind of a pain, but I don't know, we'll see. So we also welded this bar on there so we can put a shackle right there, so the second winch goes like that. So bear with me. I'm going to try and well, show you how the whole thing works. So yeah. You coming? Okay. So we just turn it on. So I gotta tilt that bed in. So the bad thing about the main winch lifting and raising the tubes, I'm talking to the video. Oh, this is my video though. So I gotta turn this on sometimes, but you know, this is how I see right now. I just shut off, so I gotta turn this back on. I'll probably hook up some buttons and switches, but now the bad thing about this too, if I go up too high, this winch will catch on the bumper. So it's already been bending it a little bit. I don't know. I'll have to be mindful about that. It's not perfect, but it's good. So we're gonna head over to my rock pile. Okay, meet you over there. Hey, your sandals are on the wrong feet.
Okay.
Just letting you know. I love you though.
I love you.
So here we go. So again, I'm still getting used to this. So been there for a while. So I'll stop it about here, and I'll actually let this down. And I'll let this out. Let this down again. So I just want the tip just to touch. And then once I start going, it's gonna be hard to do it with one hand, but I'm gonna be pushing these two inwards, so. The most I've ever picked up. Let's back up and look at this. So this droops my suspension quite a bit. But you know, we're moving rocks here with no effort. Look at that. I got to get more carriage bolts. Look at that, Harper.
I left it.
And it droops my suspension pretty bad. This would be, I have the Walker Evans in the front rear, and I got this on the hardest setting, 16 to 16 or whatever, no soft. But if I put roll shocks back on, this would actually perform a little bit better, but I'm not doing that. But I mean, we're moving rocks here. So check this out. Let's go. Yes, you are. Go back over to my rock pile, or not my rock pile, my backyard here. Gotta be very careful on these what is it, herbs, so I don't want to flip. If I had to, I could put water in the back of my cooler there. I did the math, it's like 70 pounds worth of water. But I've got power steering, so it's not very hard to steer, which is really good. I highly recommend it. I'm not having any steering problems at all, so that's really nice. So we're just gonna boogity on through here. And yeah, there we are, my weed infested backyard, which I'm fixing. But there's my plow. So actually, we'll just put the rock here. I need to lay more weed barrier down. So we'll just dump it here. So literally we just pick up this remote here and then we just go down, out. I don't really got to do that, but it's fine. So, I mean, in all reality, that is it. I don't know how much weight it holds, but it's fine. I mean, I've made a couple trips so far, and I'm not. I laid all these rocks out. There's like 16, 17 tons of rocks all around the perimeter of my backyard. I apologize about the best. I'm actually now getting it done, but I moved that all by hand, shoveling. I did 5 trips a day for months, and I finally got it all done. And then after I took this new position at my job, it's too hot in the summer, and when I get home in the winter, it's like I don't care if it's cold, but I can't see. So that's what I got. I'm pretty stoked about this mod. So yeah, this worked out amazing. Probably not the best on the whole frame and stuff, but these are cheap enough. They got new Nerf bars too. These are pretty cool. So anyways, peace.